Alrighty, do you mind telling us a little bit about what your game is? It's a 2D platformer with a twist there.
Inspired by 2D platformers, but it's I call it a cylindrical scroller.
A cylindrical scroller?
Yeah, because you kind of have the world wrapped around you. Instead of being out left and right, you have the world wrapped in a cylinder around your main center point. So you put the VR headset on and you can look around the level wherever you want at any time. So the level exists all the time around you, below you, above you.
Alright.
Yeah, it's basically a bunch of cylinders that are arranged around the center. So a few layers so you can shift between the layers outwards and backwards towards the camera. So that's how the gameplay works.
Yeah. Have you seen people finding it kind of confusing, being like a 2D game that's kind of developed into 3D?
Well, people more confused when they look at it without playing it.
Yeah.
Before you actually use it, you've got to think, how's that going to work? Looking on the screen as to the image, you don't really understand, because you can't see the depth. You can't understand the depth. But the kind of benefits of the Rift is you get the really strong 3D depth. So you got a platform that's close to you and one that's far away, you know that automatically because it's real 3D.
Alright.
So you don't have to think about it.
Awesome.
And that's what makes it work so well. You can just jump and hit these platforms without really any judgment because it feels natural.
Okay, well, I'm keen to give it a go. Let's give it a bit of a go. Awesome. 2D platformer that is a little bit 3D as well.
Look straight up. You see above you all the way up. Look straight up.
Wow. Okay, I see. That's awesome. That is definitely an awesome effect. Okay. Yeah, you really don't realise how it's actually going to play out.
Yeah, it feels a lot different when you actually put it on your face and when you see it on the screen.
That's pretty incredible, really. Oh, oh man, that's tripping. This is pretty awesome. Okay. Alright, so I need to pop the other way. There we go. So I'm guessing the objective is to head up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'm seeing what's going on here. If I got a tactic. So if oh, no, it's not gonna work. Alright. So you definitely really get that feeling of being in the cylinder, and just looking like flat on, it's like, yeah, it's just a 2D platform, like with maybe some slight 3D effects going on in there.
One of the more advanced targeting effects, if you hold down the right shoulder button,
yep,
and you can look where you want to shoot at. So look around, look up and around, and you can shoot like that.
Oh, I see.
And you can shoot with the
X button. Okay.
At where you're looking at. So yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool as well. Thank you for that. That's a bit of an experience. I'm very impressed.
Especially first time Rift, it's always a bit weird.
Yeah. A bit of a double whammy in there. But it definitely opens up a whole completely new different experience that I've never had before in a game. So that's awesome.
That's what's cool about the Rift, yeah.
Yeah, that gives you a whole extra level to sort of play around with it. That's amazing. I love that experience. Alright, thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.
Hi, my name's Lee Harris, and this is Metrocide. It's a top-down stealth game where you are a hitman in a sort of arcadey shooter environment, trying to get out of the city by buying your way out through buying false papers. It's incredibly difficult, full of permadeath, and you're probably going to die many times before you get your first kill.
That is pretty much the best sort of summary I could hope for. I think that's a good point to just jump straight into it.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Will you be able to walk us through it a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yep. If you think of it like a first-person shooter and forget about the top-down perspective, that's the best way to think of the controls.
Okay,
So just hold down W and point with the mouse. Navigator's in the top left-hand side of the screen. That points you to the guy that gives you your missions.
Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah, it controls like a first-person shooter, but top-down.
Yeah.
Interesting. So we're trying to buy our travel papers, but we need to fill out some contracts first. And alright, E-select.
So those little things that are highlighted there are the different mission criteria. The question mark being lit up means you've got to hide the body, otherwise it's mission failed. The little red gun means that the person you're targeting is going to be armed. The exclamation mark means they're going to be paranoid. And eventually, as you unlock more and more, they'll get crazy difficult. You'll have someone that's got an entourage, knows you're coming, has a police escort, so it's gonna start basic like this and keep getting harder.
I think we'll go for the simple one first. is a 24-year-old female. She's a 24-year-old female and is a smoker and has a tracker on them. Awesome. So, for when the time arrives, how do we shoot?
You'll get a tutorial when you get there, but it's right mouse button to draw your weapon, and you press and hold left mouse button to shoot. You've got the world's worst pistol to start off with, so it charges for a full 2 seconds before it finally lets off a round.
Okay, that's a bad design, that's a poorly designed pistol. Don't shoot in front of the cops, cameras, or pedestrians. Makes sense. So you need to strategize this a little bit.
Yeah, we treat it like an arcade shooter with stealth elements.
Okay.
So if you mess up and pull out your gun in front of somebody, you'll be able to recover fairly easily, but you could just get a shotgun to the back of the head. It's not that punishing, but you'll know when you mess up.
Okay.
That little thing sweeping back and forth is a security camera.
Yeah, this is a camera up here.
You draw your gun in front of that thing, the cops will be on you inside of 5 seconds.
Alright.
It's a one-hit kill and it's permadeath.
There's another camera here, so I'm going to stalk my target for a little bit, I guess. There's a gang member.
Real good. Like before, when you played that was great.
Whoa, I almost got squished. Alright, here's a good spot. One,
Press and
two.
hold left trigger, left mouse button.
Really good.
Oh, bang!
So you can grab the, okay, you got a lot of people that saw that, so I wouldn't try to hide the body. I'd just put your gun away and then leg it.
Hook it! I had to steal his wallet first. This is very important. Toss the weapon, toss the weapon. So you can hide bodies in sewers or rivers. Alright. And then we get to go turn in the contract.
And the main thing is
So because you've got a fair bit of noise on you then, you're probably, there you go, you've been identified as a suspect. So the cop drone flying overhead, if they see you, they're going to shoot you on sight now.
Oh man, they don't even ask questions? Come on. I thought I was just a
Futuristic
suspect.
dystopia.
Quick. Alright, this next guy's armed and is on the alert, I guess. He's paranoid and...
Paranoid, armed, and you have to hide the body.
Okay.
Can't leave this one in the street.
Alright.
Also, you got a bit of cash. Up there, that's a vending machine. It dispenses tools and ammo. Well, weapons. You can't afford a new gun yet. But if you go down to tools, you can afford a lure. You drop the lure and it's like a little hologram which attracts people, so you could like take them off to the side of an alleyway or something like that. And it's said to use the lure.
So this is my target here. Said to use the tool. Alright, let's... Here's a sewer thing here. Alright, let's lure them over here.
Z again to activate it.
Okay.
That's just letting you know that cops are looking for you. So your target's wandering towards the lure. Got it.
Quickly, hide the body. Hide the body.
Seen you.
Alright, well, it was poorly executed. Come on, I'm inexperienced. I'm experienced here. Very cool. Alright, I like that. That was cool.
Thanks.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the explanation.
So good.
My name's Lance McDonald and I'm working on a game called Black Annex, which is a 2D stealth strategy game that'll be coming out on Steam probably in about 5 or 6 months, something like that. Yeah, just something I've been working on for about 2.5 years, a little action strategy kind of game.
Awesome. Would you be able to take us through it?
Yeah, definitely. Take a seat if you like it.
So how do we get started?
So basically it's going to open with a tutorial to introduce you to one of the classes of characters that you can use in the game. If you open up an email, it'll say to take control of an enforcer, which is the basically the type of character who you can move around and shoot people with. He's not very good. He's not so good at being stealthy, but good at basically killing people and taking care of situations when they get out of control. So I'll run you through the basics of moving your character around, that sort of thing. Before you engage an enemy, if you click on them with the middle mouse button, you can lock onto them. So once you right click to fire, it's always going to target that enemy. You just move on without engaging them. And you can obviously fire at them without locking on first, but it's a little more erratic to do that. So those two people you just engaged, they were unarmed. So they got a fright when you shot at them. In this case, we have another unarmed enemy. If they hear you, they'll go ask for help from this person who'll engage you. If you hover your mouse over an enemy, it'll tell you if they're armed or not. So even if you fire a gunshot now, they'll hear it, run for help, and they'll come and get you.
I felt kind of bad shooting some unarmed enemies.
Yeah, well, it's for training purposes, so they knew what they were signing up for. The other class of character, there's only two. This class of character is called a deceiver, who can't fire a weapon, but they do have abilities where they can distract enemies to sneak past them. So what you can do is if you step out here, so take a look out here, you're obviously outside of their range of vision. If you right click behind them, you'll throw a distraction so they'll take a look over there, and once they finish looking at it, throw another one a little further so they look away. And now you can proceed to the waypoint because they're looking away.
Aha! Sneaky, sneaky.
And so the problem with the deceiver, if you get seen, you're really in trouble because there's nothing you can do to defend yourself. So you're going to want to have basically both classes of characters around at once. The other thing they can do is you can use these terminals to create distractions from far away. So as you can see, they've both got blue lines connected to this server. If you left click on the server, it'll create a distraction that causes the enemies to move away from you. So now these two characters are going to go play with the computers, and you should, once they've moved there, be able to go past. And the last thing your deceiver can do is when someone is distracted, you can actually sneak up behind them and kill them as long as they're not aware you're there.
Let's go for some stealth kills.
So basically, if you use this server to create a small distraction over there, while they're distracted, you'll be able to kill them. So now if you left click on that wheelchair-bound agent, you'll be able to take him out.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Take him out.
So that's basically how your deceiver will need to survive.
Wrecked.
And typically you'll be in control of multiple agents at a time. So you can use the numeric keys or click on agents to switch between them. And you can drag a box around them to select two at once. That's it. And when you've finished a mission, you need to proceed to these little nodes to basically leave the area.
Let's get extracted.
That's it. And that's basically the gist of the game mechanics. It'll drop you into a mission where your objective is to either kill an enemy agent or explore a particular amount of an area to learn about a company, or use your deceiver to steal documents from an enemy location, or escort another agent out back to the start. And basic things like that make up the meat of the gameplay. And between missions, you'll upgrade your agents, buy new agents, or capture agents. You can capture any agent and get them to join your team. And basically, yeah, you might try to take on a mission using only deceivers or only enforcers and try to play the game the way that you really prefer to play it, or try to play it every different way and unlock everything you can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I'll give it a go then.
Yeah, good luck.
Just go over here. Okay. So there's a camera there. Can I shoot through windows?
No, you can't.
Oh, he saw me.
He's seen you and he's unarmed, but he's going to call for help.
Not anymore, he's not. Oh no! Oh my god!
So you've got your deceiver left.
Alright, well,
try to take a stealthy approach.
We're not up to a good start. Okay, we're gonna have to do things a little bit more stealthy now. Although you'd think they'd be on high alert after that little debacle.
Yeah, it's all over.
Oh. I'm terrible at this.
You can simply just retry. It's fairly forgiving. Your enemies respawn with a little less health than they had before.
Oh, okay.
And there's a small cost.
Here's what we're gonna do. You do this thing. You come on down. Oh no. Oh god.
You got this. You'll be right.
Oh god, my deceiver. I'm so bad at this.
Shit. It's alright. You've distracted that person. If you left click on him, you can take him out.
Oh, I've distracted.
Yeah. I somehow didn't notice you there.
Yeah,
nice.
We're okay, guys. We're okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna activate this thing just because.
Yeah, that's it. That's good.
Aha!
Yeah,
now's our chance. Oh, baby. Okay. Might as well activate this thing. Didn't get that guy's. Oh, it did get that guy's. Oh, let's wait. Wide out time. Now go.
Nice, yeah. So that was your target. Now,
Yes.
the mission's complete when you proceed to the little extraction node at the top left. That was a pretty good result.
I don't know how we made it out of that one. Thank you.
Well, that's a good result. That actually turned out pretty well.
I don't know about that. We lost the top one.
You died once and then lost one more agent, so that's actually a pretty good result.
Apparently we're really good at this game. Who to know?
Excellent.
How can people find your game, or what can people find out about it?
So the best thing to do is just go to blackannex.net and to follow me on Twitter from there, because that's where I'm constantly yelling about the game. But you can start the trailer and you can find out where you'll be able to buy it, find out when it's released from that place. But Twitter is the #1 place to follow me, so head over to blackannex.net and go from there.
Awesome, thank you.
Excellent. Good result, yeah.